Welcome back to the show. Executive Director Iris Eastman is here to tell us what's going on at Satchels Last Resort, a no-kill animal shelter. Thank you, Iris, for joining us today. Now, I know you have a lot going on. There's an event coming up on Saturday that's going to be a lot of fun for the golfers who signed up. So next year we'll hopefully get that in before that happens. But I wish you a very successful event. That's this Saturday.
Yes, thank you.
But what's more important is what goes on every day at your no-kill animal shelter. Okay. So can you tell us a little bit about that and how it was started?
Yes, it was actually started back about 15 years ago by Paige Knoble and Michael Giblin, who really wanted to help special needs pets, dogs and cats, that most shelters didn't have time for it and were always euthanized. So they started it, and it has just grown just hugely ever since then.
So it's named after, Satchels is named after, they had a mahogany Irish setter.
Correct.
Right, and loved animals, of course, and I believe they found a dog that nobody would take.
Correct.
And so that's how it all started. They figured, well, if nobody wants him, then we're going to take him in.
That's right, because he was a special needs dog. He needed some medical care, so they offered to pay for the medical care. There was nobody really wanted. They don't have the time, or so forth. So that's our specialty, where we rescue, rehab, and rehome animals with medical and behavior needs.
Okay. Now I know that you take them in and you rehab them, find them new homes.
Correct.
Or it can be foster parenting as well.
Yes, we always need fosters.
Okay, and you go through a basic training program with people when they come in. So you help them with what they need to do when they get this special needs animal either in for permanent adoption or if they're going to be foster parents, right? Okay. And yeah, tell us a little bit about that.
It's so rewarding, you know, like I have a small dog right now that's 5 months old. His name is Micah, and he had a broken leg and wouldn't do well sitting at a shelter.
Sure.
So that's what, so I'm fostering him.
So you're taking him home.
But we always need fosters, and he just had the pin removed from his leg. He was just neutered, and he's ready to find a new home now.
Okay.
Only a couple months.
There you go. We'll let our viewers know that. And how do you receive your funding? How can our viewers help you with that?
Oh, please, we always need help. There's more and more animals in need each day. So we all by private donations, our funding, and some, you know, we do have fundraisers, so please support them and share them on your social media.
Okay, you have one coming up, you said, in December.
Correct. We have Jewelry to the Rescue on December 6th. It's going to be at Libby's, where you can bring in some used jewelry and then shop for some new jewelry that has been refurbished, and all the proceeds will come to the shelter.
That's great.
So it's a pay-it-forward kind of idea. It's wonderful, and it really helps. It'll be rescuing more animals in need.
Okay, and that'll be up on your website shortly.
Yes.
So they can find out about that. And how do you rescue the animals in need? How do you find them?
We get a lot of calls from our area local animal control facilities, Manatee, Sarasota, DeSoto. But we'll get a pet in that's been injured. Well, they don't have the funding or the time to take care of it, and most of our other shelters don't do as much of that either. So that's where we kind of our niche is. So we'll take an animal with the broken bones or that's ill, and we will rehab them and rehome them. And they're wonderful pets. They deserve that chance.
They do. They do. Now, there's a lot of things going on there, but volunteering. So people can call you, volunteer, whether they want to walk an animal, come in and play with them, whatever that is. So can you give us your website and the phone number so that they can find you?
Actually, yes. It is www.satchelslastresort.org is our website. You can email us at comments@satchelslastresort.org, and our phone number is 941-924-5070. We always need help, so thank you.
Thank you, Iris. Thank you for all the work that you do and rescuing these lovely little critters.
And thank you so much for having us on. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Suncoast FYI will be right back after this quick break.